What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of 80's horror movies. And we're doing 1982 today. Still waiting on Retro to join us, but I have my buddy Patrick from Have Cheetah Will View with us. You want to tell the audience a little about yourself or go over anything?
Yeah, I'm Sully. I run a blog called The Inner Circle, and in it I review films. Have Cheetah Will View. I own a cheetah named Paladin. He might make an appearance later on, and yeah, I've been a horror fan forever. I'm old as dirt, so I've seen them all just about, at least from the 80's.
There we go. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Thank you for joining in on this lovely Wednesday night.
Hey Derek. Hey Waffles. One of the two kaiju masters made it in, and that horror dude. Hello.
Yep, more dude. All right, so while we're waiting, I don't know. I have your link in the description. If you guys haven't subscribed to, Have Cheetah Will View. What do you want me to call you during the stream? By the way,
You can call me Patrick.
Okay. If you guys haven't subscribed to Patrick, please do so. His link is in the description. I've known him basically since I started doing YouTube, which has been quite a while now, and really great guy. So show him some love and support, if you would, please.
Yeah, we've been through the wars together, haven't we? We've known each other.
Yeah.
I think we've known each other now for what, 5 years?
5 or 6, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
It goes by fast, doesn't it? Somewhat, sometimes.
Yeah. Well, definitely helped me through a lot in life, and as well as talking movies and everything. So, yeah.
So I do have a question though. I do have a burning question though. I entered the contest for that Flash Gordon, which you guys all should be doing.
Yes,
Dan's he's offering a hell of a prize in that Flash Gordon box set from Arrow Video. So your question was which movie would like to see released in 4K, and so I tossed up my favorite movie, and all of a sudden it was like, well, I'm not really so sure about that one. And I'm thinking, this is for all those cracks about Rob Zombie I've been giving him throughout the years. I'm telling you, I was like, oh wow, I thought he knew I loved this movie so much. Yeah, I thought you'd seen that one, Dan.
I saw it when it came out. We're talking about A Dark Song, by the way. And I remember not really caring for it too much, but I'll have to give it another rewatch for sure. I don't remember. Horror Dude wants to know what your favorite movie is.
My favorite movie, the last 15 years, has been A Dark Song. That's the favorite movie I review, and it's probably been the most powerful movie I've seen in the last 15 years. Other movies like my top 10 would be like Starship Troopers, Superman 1 and 2. I'm Gettysburg. I mean, I watch all sorts of genre movies, but A Dark Song is just top notch. It's on IFC Midnight, so you can get it through Screen Factory. Yeah, you guys will definitely love that movie. I promise you.
And this is the movie he's talking about right here. In case you guys are curious, it does have a 6.2 on IMDb, which is actually really good for their rating on a horror film. So, I mean.
And actually, if you go through the IMDb page, you'll see my review, How Cheetah Will View. And you can go through there on the external reviews and go through and read my review.
Ah, cool. Awesome. It's in his Amazon cart already. So people have a lot of faith in your reviews. That's awesome.
Yeah, I really do appreciate it. I think that I'm sure you've already seen this. You already experienced this as well. But I think it's, as a reviewer, I think it's just amazing when someone will buy a movie based on based on your opinion. When they say, when I've had people buy movies saying I bought this movie after reading your review. That's just
Oh
awesome to
yeah.
me.
Oh yeah, definitely. Waffles Amazon cart is always full. Yeah, we know. So is mine. All right. Well, not sure what's going on. So I guess we can go ahead and start. All right. So 1982. Let's bring up the list by what they have here. Of course,
Uh,
probably won't agree with their rankings here, but we'll see. So number
wow.
one, they have The Thing, which okay, I can see that being number one. That's a lot of people's favorite movie in general, and definitely from that year. So not in total disagreement with that.
No, I mean it's pretty mainstream. It's like I'm looking at the first three movies and they're pretty mainstream. That is one thing I'll say about the '80s. I think they had the residue of the '70s still, whereas back in the '70s, big name stars often did horror films. And I mean, you don't see really that many big name stars today will step up and do a really hardcore horror film, but they did that in the '80s. Um, Plus, you had the John Carpenter name attached. You had Toby Hooper. That was when he was on top of his game with Poltergeist. Um, there's Romero down there at Creepshow, and that was loaded with A-listers at the time and up and comers.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with the Thing or Creepshow, but Poltergeist was not that scary to me.
No,
Not
it,
at all.
it wasn't necessarily scary. I mean, the scene with the swimming pool scene with the skeletons and everything like that. That part always got to me when I was younger, and of course the clown always creeped me out. But it's it's still a horror film, definitely. But
Yeah, it's just, and Creepshow is probably that was so much fun. I mean, you remember seeing that for the first time? I mean, that was just a lot of people didn't get it because of the cartoonish style. A lot of people hadn't heard of EC Comics, so they didn't get the love letter to it. They saw it as being cartoony, and it wasn't supposed to be like, it wasn't a cartoon. It was just a homage to EC Comics.
all right, The Thing is number one. I can see that. John Carpenter is my favorite, even though I don't think The Thing is his best movie. So what do you think his best movie is, horror dude? Thing is my favorite. Hated dolls as a kid. That Jester doll scared the shit out of me. Yes, it did. Yes, that doll is very, very creepy. Um, but yeah, Creep Show. It still gets to me with the bugs, man. That
Oh,
episode just I
yeah,
can't
E.G.
watch it.
Marshall. E.G. Marshall. Yeah, that was great. I like the one with Leslie Nielsen and Ted Danson. Though I can hold my breath a long time.
Yeah, that one's fun. I don't think that one's necessarily scary, but it's
No,
still fun
no,
though.
but the one with E.G. Marshall is definitely the creepiest.
All right, move on to number four, Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing, number
Swamp
four.
Thing. They have it number four.
Oh no, that's way no,
Way too high.
way too high, screamingly high. Though it did have Ray Wise and Adrienne Barbeau in it. It's a good movie. It definitely, and Louis Jordan was in it too. It's a good movie, but it's not horror. It's science fiction, and it's more, if anything else, quite honestly, it's a superhero origin film.
Well, I think when they associate Wes Craven's name, they just automatically categorize it as a horror film, and you do have a creature per se, a monster of the film. So a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
mean,
people categorize it that way.
Swamp Thing's a great character. Swamp Thing's a character from DC Comics, and he's been around for decades, but he's amazing. But no, that's not a horror movie in the slightest. They remade it with Heather Locklear, I think, but I can't remember the year they did it in.
Right, they remade it with actually I have that somewhere. Yeah, the Return of Swamp Thing. It wasn't necessarily a remake; it was a
Return.
continuing story. Yeah, they had the with
It's a
Heather
fun movie.
Locklear. Came out in it says 1989. So
It's definitely a movie that if you happen to see it, if you saw it out there and you didn't have it for your collection, I definitely would say pick it up. I mean, Adrienne Barbeau. I mean, nothing says Adrienne Barbeau probably rivals Jamie Lee Curtis as far as the screen queen of the 80s.
someone beat me to the year 1989. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
superhero origin film. Yep.
Yeah. Derek knows his shit. He knows comics really well. I'm not surprised. I don't have a copy of that, but I don't see
Background
that out.
adaptation.
I don't see it out in the wild. There you go. Look at that. He still got the paperback novel adaptation.
All right. That's a true fan, man.
Yeah.
All right. Friday the 13th, part 3 in 3D.
Oh, I saw this at the theater in 3D.
Oh, awesome. Nice.
The most famous part 3D effect for this was when they popped the boyfriend's eye out.
Mhm.
Jason caught him outside the cabin and squeezed his head, and then they turned it toward the camera, or toward the audience, and made his eyeball pop out. That was
Swamp Thing in Justice Games.
that had that was Richard Brooker. He played Jason in that one.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. His only role is Jason.
Yeah.
I still like the iconic scene where he crashes through the window there, and
Right.
that part's
Green
definitely
Horror,
sticks
dude. Swamp Thing should not even be on the top 50 on this list.
out of your head.
Honestly, it is a superhero origin film. It's not a horror in the slightest. Who made this list?
This is
Mainstream.
ranker.com. It's the best list I could find with the most amount of movies from that year. There's one on IMDb with like 40. This has like double that. So I was trying to find a list with the most amount of movies from the year. I don't care about their rankings, but whatever.
Yeah. Because the movie, I mean, hell, the movie right beneath Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
That was spooky.
I
That
still
was
haven't seen that one. I
that's
hear
a
it's
really
really good
good.
though.
That is really good. Uh, I would definitely say it's more scarier than Friday the 13th Part 3, but Friday the 13th Part 3 is a lot of fun. The 3D wasn't all that, but then again, the tech wasn't there then. But it was still effective. They did a
Yeah,
few 3Ds. They did Jaws 3D at about the same time.
talking about the arrow scene from
Oh, yep.
Friday
Yep,
the
right
13th.
when he shoots the girl in the eyeball. Yep.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the scenes that were made for the 3D, even if you're not watching it in 3D. There's quite a few of them that are just quite in your face and everything.
Right. I do remember when the final girl, that was her boyfriend, when he got killed. That was a little bit of a shocker to everybody in the theater, because everybody expected that those two would be the last two to make it out, and then at the very toward the end of the movie, he got caught and killed, and everybody's like, "Oh snap! I didn't see that coming."
Apparently, the entity is based on a true story, I'm being told, combining elements of poltergeist activity and alien abduction.
Yeah, it was really weird. It had Barbara Hershey in it,
Right.
and
And Ron
he had
Silver, it says.
Ron Silver too. He's also a good horror actor. Um, but yeah, there's a scene where she gets raped in her bed, and it's really disturbing because you can see the hands of the entity all over her, but you can't see it. And it's really creepy. Very effective.
Hmm. Yeah, it's one I've always been interested in checking out. I know Scream Factory did a release of it too, and just haven't picked up for some reason. I don't hear a lot of people really talk about it, but everything I've heard has been good. So definitely going to have to check that out sometime.
Yeah, Michael Bernard has just mentioned a lot of ghost rape in the entity. Yeah, there was. Yeah, it was really effective. People were
Yeah,
people were
uh,
creeped out.
I believe they have Parasite on here coming up. And Alex Mogreen Rocco. Rape scene is insane. Lots of ghost rape, yeah. And they talked about it in Search of Darkness. I'm still waiting on my In Search of Darkness documentary, so I guess I'll hear about it when I finally get it. Actually, I think I watched the first one. Yeah, rub it in, horror dude, that you got your part two. I don't know where mine is. Austin, what's going on, man? Well, I guess it'll be just you and I there.
All right, well, we'll tear things. We'll tear it up.
The Scarecrow. I think I know that one. The Scarecrow.
Oh,
John Carradine.
Scarecrow. I don't know the Scarecrow.
Hmm.
Don't know that one. I know no, but I do know number 8.
Yeah, of course we know Basket Case. I actually just watched that all the way through for the first time. I'd seen bits and pieces of it throughout the years. And yeah, I gotta say it was a pretty depressing movie actually. It wasn't.
No, it's a sad movie actually.
It is. It is very sad. Um, I thought it was going to be a lot more fun than it was, but I was actually just kind of sad and depressed throughout a lot of it. It was just kind of, I don't know. It was a good movie, but
It's a
it just
good
wasn't
movie,
what
no, it's there's no really any lightheartedness to it at all. I mean, they played it straight, and it's a sad ending. Good movie though, very underrated.
I'm being asked if it's American Scarecrow. I don't
No,
know.
who said that?
That I don't know that person. So.
Okay, so I reviewed a movie called American Scarecrow, Dan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, so oh my God. There's no Scarecrow in American Scarecrow.
The sequel. I'm assuming you're talking about Basket Case sequels, right? Sequels
Yeah,
become more like trauma films.
I think they released 2 other ones.
Yeah, they did 2 and 3. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's all I remember. I do remember seeing Basket Case 2, but not 3. But I haven't seen either one in a while.
Yeah, they have a 2 and 3 released by one of the boutique labels, Synapse Films.
Oh my God! Someone asked me about American Scarecrow.
Halloween 3 should be number 1 on this list, by the way. Not even joking. Dude, I love Halloween 3, man.
Halloween 3 is the bomb.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Halloween.
We got Trick or Treats above that, which I don't know. Another one with David Carradine.
Yeah, that's not going to be on number 9 on anybody's list. Halloween 3 should be way up there. Definitely top 10. 82 was a rich year though on films. Rich. I mean, there's a lot of really good movies that I'll be surprised that if they're even on this list because this list is so mainstream. But there's some really good ones in there.
Well, you got to have a list to go off of, I mean, right. we can debate it, so it's not a big deal.
Halloween, yeah, no hate here either for Halloween 3.
Yep. No, it took me a long time to finally watch Halloween 3 because I've just heard it was bad, and of course, Michael Myers not being in it, it just deterred me for the longest time.
Dude, you have Tom Atkins in it.
I'm like, man, this movie's fucking awesome.
It is.
I mean, you granted the jingle gets a little annoying, but it's like,
yeah, but that's what it's designed to. It's supposed to get inside your head and set up a residence, and it does.
Yeah. Do you think if they didn't have that jingle playing so much that it would hold up like it has throughout the years? Like people just remember that so vividly,
I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. I think if they had not had played that as much as they did, it probably wouldn't have stayed around. But as soon as you hear that Silver Shamrock, you're there right there in the movie, and you're in it. And it's gripping. It's like, holy shit, here we go.
Yeah,
It's
and
just like,
it threw me off with the first little kid. When they're doing their little testing with that family, and
right.
I'm like, wow, this just happened to a kid. Man, they're not pulling any punches on this movie, dude. They're killing kids right off the bat and everything.
Well, that's the thing about the 70s and some of the 80s is that that's like the one taboo in horror films, is don't kill kids. It's very, when you do, it's, it really, it's just such a primal fear. Um, yeah. Uh, uh, and they did that a lot, like Dawn of the Dead, they had kids getting killed, like a lot of horror films had young kids being killed, teenagers, I mean, younger than teens, um, and just made the movie a lot more effective because people weren't expecting it.
Yeah. How do you think the franchise would have went if they would have stuck that route of trying to do something different every year as part of the Halloween franchise, like they intended to do?
I don't think it would have worked.
Kind of like Saw did there for a while. Every Halloween there was a new Saw movie.
Yeah, but Saul had the
I think
same characters, but I mean, had the one driving character, which is Jigsaw, and this was going to
right.
be an anthology. It was going to be a different story, completely different story, and non-relatable. Not connected every year, and I just don't think it would have worked.
I was just comparing the two because that's the only other franchise I can remember that put out a new one every single year on Halloween. You know, and they were
Right.
going to try to do the same thing with that.
I thought they did the right thing in bringing it back to Michael Meyer, and obviously took off from there. But I don't know any anthology. I mean, look at Creepshow. I mean, Creepshow 2 was okay, but it was certainly not it wasn't as good as the first one. And
Still
then
there in 3.
right, exactly. I think sometimes a franchise can get weaker as it goes on. It's very rare for a franchise to get stronger.
Yeah, I try to. I'm sitting here trying to imagine a world where Michael Myers only existed for 2 films, and it'd be weird. It's like,
Well, I mean, even if you look at the original Halloween, 1, 2, 4. I mean, after a while, they just got to a point where they were getting diminishing returns. So, was this one of the reasons why they always reboot it? Because then they said they were going to reboot it. So now we're going to tell the same story differently with a whole fresh cast. Different origins, more different effects and whatnot. So it creates more of an interest.
yeah, Paranormal Activity was doing that too. That's right, where they're putting a new one out every year.
Yeah. Hey, Phil.
Oh, Phil. Yeah, he's joined in on the last couple streams. I wasn't familiar with him.
Oh my gosh, Phil's a legend. You kidding me?
I feel like the Purge is trying to do it, or was. Yeah, the Purge was trying to kind of take that every year horror movie spot, but I don't know. I never really got into the Purge movies. I thought the first couple were okay, and then it just got. I don't know.
Well, I got some of the Purge movies. I just haven't watched them yet. I mean, I know the gimmick behind it. I know that some of them are better than others. Um, but I haven't watched them yet. I need
Yeah,
to do.
definitely game pretty realistic in recent events though, where with all the rioting and everything else, there was no law pretty much.
Oh, no, nope, no, not. You're right.
We never got a legit Creepshow 3. No, we did not. No, it'd be nice. Well, we kind of did. I mean, we got the Creepshow series now, and it's actually good. So at least they've redeemed themselves with that name.
Right. Is it on Creepshow's on Shutter, right?
Yeah, it's on Shudder. Which I still need to get Shudder. I don't know why I haven't. So it's only like $5 or $7 a month or something. But
It used
I don't know.
to, up until recently, like last week. I mean, most of the time I hear about films on Shutter or whatnot, I just wait and they just come to the Family Video and I pick up Shutter films there.
Yeah, not no more.
No, no. They're on this. They're going to be on their own list pretty soon. List of video stores that used to be here.
Yeah, I was super jealous that you tell me your family videos were still there and mine were closed. Now it's like, oh, they're all gone now. Like,
Yeah, they're
damn.
all. Yeah,
All right.
we're all done.
So, Cat People's next. I can't remember if I've seen that one or not.
I wouldn't have.
Walking with Al. Hey, we got Waffles with us.
Yep, that's with Natasha Kinski,
Yep.
and she was a bright star there for a minute. I remember when this came out. Oh, Waffles!
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's going
What's
on?
going on, man?
Not much. Sorry for the delay. I had to put my little one to sleep, so I'm good to go.
So we're at comments. Being told the Purge movies got better as they went along. I think I might have watched the first 3. I can't even tell you which one's which in the series anymore. Photo Part 2, even though one is a better movie. The holiday special is pretty weak. I haven't watched the holiday special of Creepshow yet. Apparently, it's not as good though.
No, it sucks.
Says host on Shudder is so damn creepy, but I watched it years because that was another unfriended. I don't know what we were going with that. Heroic Waffles through Phil's creepy vids and found Reject Films through Heroic Waffles. Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
Yeah. The community is expanding.
Beast Within is pretty good. Screw Factory, yes, it does look good. I actually just watched that the other night for the first time.
Love The Beast Within. One of my favorites.
Yeah, one of mine too. When it came out, that ending is so freaking intense.
Yep, love it.
So we didn't know much about Cat People, so I guess we'll jump into Beast Within.
Yeah, remember Beast Within?
Yeah, and for the longest time, I thought it was like by the cover, I thought it was like a werewolf type movie or something. I didn't know it was an actual like just straight beast.
Yeah,
So this is what I thought.
Yeah, the film's very, very underrated, and there's like so many releases of it. It's not even funny. Scream Factory's done it. Arrow's done it. You even got the media books out in Germany have put out 3 or 4 different versions of it. So, I mean, all the versions are great. I mean, I just stuck with. I could watch that 4 or 5 times a day if I wanted to.
That movie also had, like, at the time, it actually had some very well named actors. I had Ronnie Cox in it, and Bibi Bish. I mean, she went on to do the Star Trek movie, Star Trek Search for Spock, and Star Trek II Wrath of Khan. So I mean, there were some names in that movie, and that movie was extremely gory.
Well, hold on once. I saw a message from Horror Dude.
Yeah, I was told to kick you out if you don't like Halloween 3.
What's it say? If Waffles? Oh, Halloween 3. I actually like Halloween 3. I think it's pretty good. I love. You know what? It doesn't have Myers in it, but you know what? The music I like. It was almost to the point where I was tired of the music, but they just played enough of it. But I thought it was really good, man. I love Halloween 3. It gets shit on all the time, and it's actually a really good film. So.
That's what I was saying too. The music gets annoying, but like we were talking about, I don't think if it was annoying as it is, it wouldn't have stuck in your head, and the movie itself wouldn't have stuck in your head as much.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Thank you, Phil. We got to split $6.99 between the 3 of us.
Hey, we should ask Phil if we could do the super chat.
Oh, that's right.
Will retro be in later? I don't know. I haven't heard anything back.
Hey, hard dude. Just so you know, man, I jumped on just because of you, dude. Just because of you.
Yeah, being asked for, man. See.
You know,
actually where it's Cicada and
You're right, Derek. I something I wish that more companies would do. Are they? I don't know if they are or not, but are they including the posters when they send out these releases on these boutique labels?
Some of them, yes.
Yeah.
Depending on the release.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a great one.
Yeah.
I don't think you had a poster for it.
I was gonna say, Dan, some of the one-on-one films ones that I just got actually came with a poster, which is very surprising. I was very surprised to get a few. Like Black Christmas had a poster. Some of them had. I was like, wow, okay, cool. The Deep had a poster. So I mean, some of these boutique and smaller companies want to suck you into their label, of course, in their studio. So they'll put posters and cards and stickers and everything just to get you to buy from them. Which, you know what? Guess what? I'm a sucker and I will buy from that. So, I love it. I love it. I love those kind of studios. Scream Factory is getting pretty big now, so they've been getting away with a lot of stuff, in my opinion.
Then Felipe Mora went on to do Howling 3 and Communion, which I've never seen either one of those. So I'm guessing that's the director of Beast Within. Is that who that is? It's,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure either.
So how do you feel about it being cicadas is what the Beast is? That was kind of an odd choice, which we've never seen and haven't seen since.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Darkness will be tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know. Hard, dude. It's just they're so backward. It's just not been funny with some of their shit. I know you, Dan, weren't that impressed with the Prince of Darkness, right? You weren't that impressed with it.
No, I thought the Prince of Darkness 4K was worse than the Blu-ray. I thought it came in a little darker and a little bit kind of, I don't know. The picture wasn't as clear to me. Might have just been me. I don't know. Yeah, the poster that came with it's nice. Mora was the director.
Yeah.
So he didn't have much success after Beast Within then. I mean, he did Howling 3, which isn't a prized film there in the community. So,
yep. So what we got back on the list here?
All right, but yeah, I loved Beast Within. I'm glad I finally watched it. It was great. I mean,
for sure.
Any movie that starts out right away too, and then you're like, what the fuck is going on right away? what just attacked this chick? I mean, what's going on? Mm-hmm. All right, so we got Alone in the Dark next, which I hear nothing but great things about. I actually have, I can find it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I actually have a Blu-ray copy of it, which is not legit because we don't have a legit Blu-ray release.
Yeah.
The picture quality is amazing.
I was just going to ask you, how's the picture with that?
Yeah, it's full 1080p. It looks fucking fantastic. So
cool.
I believe it came from a site like Stinky Tuna or something like that,
Yeah.
But I got off a Facebook seller.
Why not?
Alone in the Dark's definitely a cult favorite. Definitely.
Well, I mean, anything with Jack Palance and Martin Landau is going to be.
Oh, he had Donald Pleasance in there. He had Donald Pleasance. He had Dwight Schultz. He played against type because at the same time the movie came out, the A-Team was on, so everybody knew him as Murdoch, Crazy Murdoch, and here he played it straight. He was a doctor, a psychiatrist, and he got surrounded by all these legends.
Dr. Pepper, please.
Yeah, he got surrounded by all these great acting legends. It was a good movie.
So, any thoughts on why this hasn't gotten a legit Blu-ray release?
Probably can't get the rights to it. Probably, I mean, that's most of the cases. I mean, the studios the studios like Scream Factory and stuff. They probably want to do that. They probably just can't get the rights to do it, or it costs too much.
It was put out by RCA Columbia Pictures.
Yeah, that depends on how much business it did. I know when I saw it when it came out on Laserdisc, and so that's how long ago I seen it. But it all depends on demand. I'm sure if there's the high demand for it, they probably would make probably find a way to make it to get it done.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'd like to see. I don't know what company waffles, since we're more into the boutique labels than Cheetah up here. What company would you like to see release Alone in the Dark? Who do you think would do a good job and get it out on time?
Shout Factory, you said?
I don't know if I would want. You know what? I really don't know if I would want Scream Factory. The more I think about it, I mean, it seems like their most newest releases are getting delayed back and forth. So, I mean, I would love to see Arrow do it. I would love to see Arrow do maybe a nice little box. Yeah, right. I think it'd be pretty cool. I think it would sell like crazy. I think if they do something like that, that'd be pretty cool. I'm not gonna say 88 films. Vinegar Syndrome is probably not their taste. You know what I mean? I would say, in my opinion, Arrow be pretty much the only one I think that
I
really
mean,
do.
not to badmouth Vinegar Syndrome because everybody knows I love Vinegar Syndrome, but I think it's probably too good of a film for Vinegar Syndrome.
Yeah. When you
I mean, not that they don't have some legit good movies, but a lot of their movies are lesser known than that one.
Yeah, like that great one that you liked, Nightmare Sisters.
Wasn't a fan of Nightmare Sisters. Sorry, I just wasn't.
It's all right. It's very weird.
This was darker because of the HDR. I think it looked better though. I disagree, man. Communion was a big deal at the time. I've never heard of this Communion movie.
No, never heard of Communion.
2, Alone in the Dark, Forgotten Gem. Can't go wrong with those two. Yep, definitely. Looks like AMC Network bought the studio that had Alone in the Dark. Well, there we go. We got some info on it.
Nice.
It's not always the rights to the movie though. A lot of times, and people don't realize it, it's the music too.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, we just lost Cheetah. So
his Cheetah might ate the computer wire.
I don't know what happened there.
All right, guys. Well, now we can split Phil's money in two.
Oh man.
Now I gotta say, I wasn't gonna jump on the live stream tonight because with my daughter, I was gonna hang out with her, but she actually fell asleep quickly. And I'm gonna give a little credit here to the horror dude. He kind of persuaded me a little bit. He messaged me directly and was like, "Hey, dude, I gotta see you on, man." I said, "All right, you got it." So I had to make it happen for you, my man.
Communion starred Christopher Walken. Oh, I gotta see it now, man. I love Christopher Walken. Based on a book published by Shelley Stiber.
Old school. Is there a Blu-ray of that? The Communion?
I have to look up this Communion.
Look it up. Let's see it.
All right, we'll try to wait for. Oh, there he is. He's back.
Sorry about that.
It's cool. I was getting ready to look up this movie. We're being told about here. So.
Hey, Cheetah, I'm sorry, man. We already split the funds from Phil. So.
Oh man. I think it's like $20 US.
Yeah.
Is Phil still with us?
He probably is.
Okay.
It's only available on Fandango and Vudu. It doesn't even have a release according to Blu-ray.com.
Interesting. Okay.
Chris, here.
Oh, okay. You know what? Okay. Now, that's one book of Whitley Strieber's I did not read. I read Wolfen, but I didn't read Communion.
Stars as a novelist, intense alien abduction thriller, vacationing as famous home in the woods. Huh.
I read something they were supposed to release Communion. Actually, no. Here it is. Is this it? Communion on Blu-ray in Italy.
In Italy.
There it is.
Which one of these is the?
There you go. Let me see if I can put it up to the camera for you guys.
Man, how?
Well, I could switch flags.
Check it out. Dude, I just glanced. Yeah, wait. Who releases that? Cult Media.
Wow.
Cult Media released it. It looks like early too. Like they released it a while ago. 2014.
There is a selection to be able to let me select Italy. Oh, there it is. It's not in alphabetical order. Ha
You can buy it now for like what, $7.99, right? Yeah, Amazon Italy. There it is. Right now, it says it could take 1 to 2 weeks. So yeah. Yep. There it is.
Crazy.
It's only $7.99, whatever that transfers over to American dollars.
I don't know offhand, but still, it's probably like what, $10, $11, and then shipping will cost you $48. So I think,
yeah, and it'll probably do really well until it hits the United States, and it'll get lost for another 3 months.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I had some success from shipping from Italy or Germany lately. I got the Maniac set and the Basket Case set and some other stuff faster than shit that's here in the States, which is crazy. So, yeah. If I read my Italian right, that says it's back order 1 to 2 months, that you won't get it till like actually, or 1 to 2 weeks. I'm sorry. So you can get it between February 2nd or March 2nd.
That's actually not too bad, really.
It's not.
Considering where we're at in the world today.
Yep.
Watch Savage Streets. Yes, the Savage Streets transfer was great from, what was it, Code Red or whatever. It looked absolutely amazing. Horror Dude feels honored. Yes. Definitely don't want to take time away from your daughter. No, you're more important, Horror Dude, to Waffles than his own child. Okay.
Yeah. Nah, hey, I'll be honest. If she didn't fall asleep, I'd probably not be on. But she was out like a light. So I was like, all right, see ya.
$100 used is what you're saying about Communion.
Wow.
Yeah, 4K of Total Recall. Man, that thing stays at like $12 or $13. They must have made 1 million of those freaking 4Ks of Total Recall.
Probably overproduced it.
I don't think it's that great of a 4K, honestly.
No.
Yeah, we know, Austin. Everyone's been complaining about getting a Blu-ray of True Lies. He's talking about a 4K. I just want a legit Blu-ray at this point.
Yeah, I agree. True Lies I liked a lot, actually.
That's got to be a rights issue with that. That's too popular to not have out already.
Yeah, yep. I can't imagine what the problem is.
All right, so we got one called Venom next. I don't know that movie.
I remember that one. That was not really a horror film, though. It was more like a creature feature. A black mamba gets loosed up in a house where they do a kidnapping. It was more of a thriller than it was a horror film. It had a little bit of horror elements involved in it, but not true horror.
Apparently, I need to see it because it's got Klaus Kinski in it. So, and Oliver Reed.
Oh, Oliver Reed. Yeah. Well, if he was halfway sober, then you were doing really well as a director.
It's sad because their budget was their budget for that movie was like $7-point-something million. They only made $5 million, so they lost like $2.5 million on that movie, which is interesting.
Cameron is working on his own technology to release True Lies. Huh. All right, I did not know that. Turn of the Corn sequels, need better Blu-rays, Part 1, got it right with Arrow. Well, you got the 88 Filmz releases, man. What more do you want?
Yeah, really? Come on, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Austin, I don't know if you're region free, man. If you are, definitely grab the 88 Filmz releases.
Very hard to find those. I mean, the box set anyway.
Kinski and Reed are the real horrors of Venom.
Yeah. Yep.
Originally said to be directed by Toby Hooper, the old copy of it I have has a mini print of the original poster with his name listed as director. Oh, that's awesome, man. I bet that's probably worth some money, too. Definitely a cool collectible. Oh, he was joking about Cameron. Damn it! Slumber Party Massacre is underrated. Yeah, that was another first-time watch for me over the last couple weeks, and I had a lot of fun with it. That's the next one we have up, is Slumber Party Massacre.
Very underrated. Excellent film, man. I like it a lot. That film is really, really good, in my opinion. I wish I had it better, because I don't think Scream Factory did anything with it, right? No slipcover, no nothing with that.
No.
I wish they did a little bit with that one, only because it is one of my favorites. Yeah. Yep.
There was some features on it, though. You had Sleepless Nights making of. You had an audio commentary with the director and a couple of the actors. And, so there was a few features on it.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones I don't know if I liked or didn't like that the killer didn't really have a motive. Like he was doing it because he loved them so much or some shit.
Yeah.
Was his reasoning was kind of
shitty.
We have a backstory on the killer or anything. I haven't seen the other ones. I know there's a couple sequels, but I'm
2
assuming
wasn't
we
bad.
never get a backstory to him.
Yeah, 2 wasn't bad. 2 was alright. 3 was kind of out there.
2's the one with the guitar on the front, right?
Yeah.
It looks crazy. I watched the trailers to the other 2, and they look just like they go off the fucking rails. Like
That's, you know what though? That's the kind of movies I like, man. The ones that go off the rails are not practical. Fucking shit that's out there. Like, I love that stuff. So stuff like that's awesome.
I think the poster calls it to be forgotten status. Yeah, the poster doesn't make it. It's more of a serious movie than I thought it was going to be honest. Oh yeah, they did a steelbook of it too. Screen Factory did. No,
No.
It's one of Bring Stevens' early appearances too.
Abe, you good? Okay. Hey, am I too loud? Yes.
No, 88 only released the first 3. Children of the Corns, Austin. I didn't know you were talking about all of them in general. Sorry.
I don't know if anyone will release 4 through 9. That'd be cool to have one huge box set, though. That'd be pretty cool.
I've only seen the first 2.
Well, Full Moon did a whole. They released a whole. A Puppet Master series like that. Just one massive collection.
Oh, what was it, Deli? Like that trunk or something like that? Was it something like that?
Yeah, like
the trunk.
You know what? I used to have that trunk signed and everything, man. I sold it years ago.
Oh wow. Wow. That'd be worth a lot of money today.
Yeah, well, fuck it. But I mean, but actually now you can get. I think you could still get like it's a different version of the trunk that they have out now. I mean, granted, you're going to pay like $299, but they do have.
Weren't they asking for more?
I don't remember. I thought the last time I've seen it was $299, unless that was something on eBay, but I don't remember offhand.
Yeah, it's not worth $299.
No. Nope.
Oh.
Froze on you?
I'm being told my link invite to Retro went through in Japanese. Can you resend the link?
That's interesting.
Yeah, I've never had that happen before, so looks like he's going to join us there in a second. Did you give thoughts on Slumber Party, Cheetah?
I don't really remember. I don't remember much about it. I do remember that Bring Stevens was in it. I do remember that because I'm a Bring Stevens fan, and that's probably about it. That and the fact that it was actually directed by a woman.
Yes, yes,
which was highly unusual at that time.
By Amy Holden Jones.
Yep.
Yeah, and from watching the feature, she really didn't want to put the scenes in there where they were, nude for no reason and all that. But the director or producer or whoever it was, somebody in this chat probably knows more than I do, really pushed her to put that in there. And she just wasn't happy about that at all.
Well, 80's was gratuitous nudity. That was just about every movie back then.
Like I've said before, a movie like that, especially a movie called Slumber Party Massacre, you gotta have the boobs and the blood, and you're going in expecting that with that title. But yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of it. I thought it was. I don't know how realistic the kills would have been with that drill, especially back then. They didn't really have good battery technology. It's like you didn't have the lithium ion, nice equipment like you do nowadays. But
got that nice Ryobi.
Yeah,
right. Ready to go.
Head on over to Home Depot, get yourself a couple batteries of Ryobi, and go to town.
Yep.
I was waiting for it to be like a scene from like Idle Hands where he's got the cutter and it's plugged in and it comes unplugged and shit. Like, hey, just plug it in, man. I was kind of killing some time to see if Retro got in here before we get too far.
He's probably on the Chinese website or Japanese website.
Probably took it to something completely different. He got lost in a whole other world. Whoa, what is this?
Probably scam or he got scammed. Why is my bank account drained?
I just signed up to donate a kidney. What's going on?
Yes. Yeah.
Why are they knocking on my door?
Really enjoyed that one quite a bit. I definitely got to get the other 2. I think the other 2 are out of print, though, aren't they? The Slumber Party Massacre 2 and 3.
They are. They are. If you try to get them, you're paying almost $65 plus.
Oh yeah.
live stream every Wednesday, Dan? Shinobi's asking.
No, I don't have a set thing for any live streams. But I always I try to announce them beforehand on the channel at some point. Laundry and dinner need tending to. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for showing up.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Austin, you got to get on here one day too, my man. You got to get on the live stream. Hey, one day. Hey, when you get a chance.
Hey, Waffles messaged me.
Oh, finally.
Hey,
yeah, about an hour ago.
I'm watching the chat on here for some reason too, and on here because there's a delay between the actual live chat and coming up on here.
I know.
All right. I mean, the pizza's still good. Why waste it? Slumber party.
Yep.
All right, Amityville 2, Possession.
You know what? You might shoot me for this. I never seen part 2. Never seen it.
I haven't either. So it's on you, Cheetah.
Never seen it.
It was all right. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about. The first one was always the best one. That was more terrifying.
Is that in this one? No, that's
Dan, don't show that box set, bro. Don't do it.
That's not in that one, right? It's in,
I see. See, you did have that box set out. I knew you did.
Yeah,
No,
Possession. There we go. Yeah, Possession. Scream Factory put it up.
Of course it did.
Do you have this, Waffles?
That one, no, I don't. That's on my wish list.
I didn't know this was still and hard to obtain yet, or still pretty. Oh, whatever, horror dude. Man, I messaged you like days ago and you never replied back.
Hey, horror dude. Hey, you know that I respond to messages quickly, so that's on him. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Trini?
The only thing I really remember anything about Amityville 2 is Burt Young was in it, and that's all I remember.
Burt Young and Diane Franklin.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't know that name.
Well, she did a movie called The Last American Virgin that she was most famous for.
Okay, I do know that. I do know that movie.
Yeah.
Love that movie. One of my favorite movies. Love it.
That ending is bonkers.
Oh, I love it. There's one movie that's so out there. I'm not even sure. It's still on DVD. If you guys can watch the trailer to it or something, you would. It's hilarious. It's called Hamburger. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but I
think
watched.
I've heard the name, but
dude,
I haven't seen
watched it last night for the first time, and I laughed from beginning to end. I've never done it with any movie. It was hilarious and it was great.
Here you go, Waffles. Both Amityville sets for $500. That's a steal.
Hey, Horton, why don't I trade you the 75 box sets I bought from you? Remember that? And I'll trade you for that. So
yeah, one of those
Amityville boxes for $500.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
pull
out my ass.
Trading I know what you did last summer, and one of those 500 copies of Road Games you bought.
Yeah, I mean, dude, my whole shelves are filled. It's just Road Games everywhere. That's all I got.
Hey, horror dude, throw in Amityville, Amityville Island, Amityville Toy Box, and Amityville something or another into the box set. He'll do it.
Yeah, they kept making them till recently, didn't they? Didn't they have a recent Amityville movie?
I reviewed one that had some promise, but the editing was terrible. It was called Amityville Harvest. That was fun. But then there's two that Dustin Ferguson put out, Amityville Toy Box and Amityville Clown House, that were just garbage.
Yeah, I remember seeing one recently at like Walmart or something, but
Amityville Harvest was pretty decent. It could have been really good if they would have had an editor that knew what he was doing. because he looked drunk when he cut it. You just don't get it. It's terrible.
Yeah, so that box set you just showed, Dan, that's going for 130. Actually, more than the box set from Vinegar.
What? The Factory set is?
Yep,
No
sold
way.
out. Yeah, sold out. Look on Amazon, 127.
Dude, I got that for $20, brand new.
Let's see. Yes. No, I did not review Amityville Island.
What
I
about
did not-
Amityville Dildo? And that's a real fucking movie, by the way. I saw it on
Ye-
Facebook. A company selling that.
Amityville Vibrator. Amityville Vibrator.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an actual movie called that.
Yeah.
Wait, is that on 4K?
Horror Dude says let him get that Dawn box set. Are you talking to me or Waffles?
He's trying to make deals with me. This guy is nut. Nah, man, I'm just kidding.
Hold out for Amityville Island, Waffles.
He'll hook you up if you join his Patreon.
I did tell him that too. That's it. No, you know what? I mean, that's funny if they had that on 4K. Imagine.
It sold out from the 88 Films site, Trini, but you can probably still get it. Check Diabolic DVD or Grindhouse Video or something like that, and you can probably get it from there or Amazon UK.
Yeah,
on Amazon.
Yeah, if he's interested, there's 10 copies left on Amazon here UK. $29.
Jump on it.
Yeah, I just got mine. It took 2 weeks to get here. It came today. So
how much were they asking for it?
29.
Oh, that's pretty fair.
With shipping from the UK and everything, what it come out to?
I mean, give me 1 second. I'll tell you exactly.
Probably under 40 or right at 40.
I think it was just under 40. Just under 40. But it came pretty quick. I mean, 2 weeks. I mean, not bad for being on lockdown. You know what I mean?
Someone was giving one away, huh?
Yeah. I told you the deal, my man.
T-Money, what's going on, buddy? It's no big deal, man.
What's up, bud?
No big deal at all, dude. I always invite whoever, man. If you guys join, cool. If not, cool. It's a Wednesday night. I don't expect too many people to join.
Yeah, my day was kind of shitty today, but then it kind of mellowed out towards the end of the day. So I was like, all right, hey, not that bad of a day because it was going to be a disaster. All right, so here you go. It cost me, $40 on the dot.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking now. They still got it in stock. So Trini, if you go there or go wherever you want. Actually, no, I am sorry. I'm looking now. Done. Amazon UK. I don't know if someone just bought 10 of them, but
you did just now as you were looking it up.
Sure did. Sure did.
80 bucks. $80 now.
Yeah, look, don't even try to buy it. It's $40 UK. So between you're gonna pay almost 60 plus. I knew that was gonna go quick.
Trying to find one for him.
I got 3, bro. I'll sell to you for 190. It's yours. No, I'm just kidding.
It's out of stock on Diabolic as well.
Yeah, it's going to be super hard to get right now. It's going to be, and you know what? I got to say, 88 Films has been absolutely horrible shipping. So here's a rarity. Usually Amazon fucks up your packages. So Amazon today, I got a package from it. Perfect. Mint. I know what you did last summer. 88 Film sent it. It was bent in the corner. It was all messed up. So, yeah, I'm trying to see if they even have it on eBay for you, Trini.
Man, Grindhouse Video didn't even come up anything.
Yeah, dude, it's just people are gonna price gouge the hell out of it now. Unfortunately.
I'm still waiting on mine.
That's standard. That's standard though.
Hey guys,
how
are you?
Here you go, bro. Look, I'm looking right here right now. Cheapest on eBay, $99.98.
Wow. How you doing, Retro?
I'm good. I'm good.
Sorry about that email. I have no idea what happened.
That was weird.
Another language, huh?
Yeah. What's 99.98 on Fleabay?
They got the I Know What You Did Last Summer trilogy from 88 Films, which they sold out. Yeah, they sold out. So now people are price gouging the hell out of it. So thank God I bought two.
I don't think that one site would have it. That that Canadian site I was telling you about, Waffles.
Maybe.
That what was the name of it? I can't think of the fucking name of it though.
What about Diabolic?
Diabolic sold out. I'm searching Grindhouse right now, and I searched I Know What You Did Last Summer, and they're coming up with no results.
Man, actually, really limited.
Hey, Trini, actually, right now, if you go on, someone just posted, I kid you not, from the UK, $48 free shipping. So $48 US free shipping on eBay. There's two of them he has. So you want to grab it, $48.
I tell you what, Trini, since you're the first one, if my package ever arrives, I might be able to hook you up with a good price.
If
my package ever, I ordered it the day it went live to order, and I'm still waiting. So
I thought, I thought we ordered it at the same time.
We did.
I think we were talking. We ordered at the same time, and mine came like fucking 2.5 weeks ago.
It's been like a month.
Jesus,
since it actually shipped.
Dang, when did that go on sale? I mean, it must have
about a month ago.
Yeah, about a
month.
Which is just, I've never waited this long from 88 Direct. It's usually like 2 weeks, and I have it. So
yeah,
I hope something didn't happen. I'm almost wondering if something didn't happen to me, what happened to T Money, where Customs opened his fucking package and just like destroyed everything. It will be so shitty.
Did you check Amazon UK? I guess you checked that, right?
Yeah, they had a few on there, and it's funny. They had a few this morning. They had like 10, and then I looked again just now, and it's 0 out of stock there too. So eBay's your shot right now if you guys want it. Like I said, it's $48.29 right now. There's two. This guy has two of them. So I know it's a little bit more, but you want it, but yeah.
We didn't make it too far without you, Retro. We only made it to us 16. So we keep getting sidetracked on other things.
Well, 82 was tough. I mean, it's jam-packed with good movies. I mean,
yeah. Well,
that's what I actually did my rankings.
Horror Dude wants to know how you feel about Halloween 3, Retro.
I have it, actually went through, so I've seen from 82 about half of what was released, like 50-some films. And I ranked them. And it was hard. I have Halloween 3. I like Halloween 3. I've got it at number 11.
That's not bad.
For the year. I mean, there was so many. When you first go through the list, I had like 20 to 30 titles that I had ranked 1 through 10, and I had to start weeding them out to get a true rank. It's tough.
Yeah,
there's a lot of great movies.
That's what we went through already. Was The Thing, Poltergeist, Creepshow, Swamp Thing, Friday the 13th 3, Entity. We didn't know what Scarecrow was.
That's a John Carradine movie that's desperately needing a Blu-ray. I mean, it's a really good horror film.
Is there a scarecrow in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm surprised when people talk about scarecrows. It's like the best scarecrow film. They don't talk about the Scarecrow because it's excellent. John Carradine is actually a killer in it.
T, you don't watch my videos at all, do you, buddy? I did a video about that whole deep discount diet.
Oh, don't even get me started with that, man. We could spend we could spend 2 hours on that right now. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I did a whole video about deep discount and the Screen Factory delay.
Wow.
Yes, Retro does know his horror, though. Yep. That's why he's called Retro Horror. Yep. I think he's gone through his list before, Horror Dude, on his numbers. What's your number one? I think he's asking for just 82. What's your number one for 82, Retro?
The Thing.
Yep.
That's what they had as number one on this list, at least. At least they were.
And I remember when The Thing, I saw it in the theaters. Probably Cheetah saw it too.
Yeah.
And it came out with like no fanfare, but it was an amazing movie even then. For me, it was, and seeing it in the theater. But I mean, you would have just thought it was just another horror release. I mean, nobody talked about it. It just kind of came and went.
I don't know about that. I think no. I do remember it did get some buzz because Carpenter directed it, and because Halloween had blown up a few years before. So there was expectations. There was expectations. I remember that. Plus,
in terms of critical acclaim, I mean, the critics when it first came out, it was just another horror film almost.
Yeah, I was only 2.
We didn't know much about Trick or Treats with David Carradine either.
Yeah, that's a. I think that had a code red. That's.
Oh, is that the one with the paper bag on the front and it says Treats on it?
It has Carrie Snodgrass. It had a code red release, but it needs another re-release.
Of course, we talked about Basket Case.
Love that movie. Love that movie.
I'm not a fan, Waffles. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Hey, you know what? It's not for
a good movie, but
it's so bad it's good, man.
Cat People we didn't touch on too much.
You guys have this Basket Case trilogy from Second Sight. It's like a steel book. It's really nice. It's got.
I got that. Hey, Retro, I got that big bust. The Basket Case bust.
Man. Yeah, that's nice.
Dude, I love that thing so much.
That's nice.
That was compliments of Phil Cheetah. Phil was the one that got me into it. He's like, hey, they have it for sale. You should grab it. And I grabbed it. I had to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he got that. He got Belial. I guess he told off on one of his streams last week.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't really collect that many busts, but the Basket Case one was one I had to grab. But yeah, underrated. I mean, not for everybody, but hey, but I liked it. It was all right.
Yeah, I've got that at number 8 for 82.
Yep. What, Basket Case?
I love that. I love that movie.
Yeah, we had that. Then we had, like I said, Cat People. We didn't really talk about. I hadn't seen it. I don't know if they had.
That's got it's a good cat. It's a good. I think it's kind of a reboot of the Val Lewton film with Malcolm McDowell and Natasha Kinski. It's really good. I think Scream Factory did a Blu-ray on it, didn't they?
Yes, they did a collector's edition on it.
Yeah, I got that at 15. That was a number 10. That was a top 10 that just got squeezed out when I tried to rank them.
I didn't think it was very good because, I mean, like I said, it's got that collector's edition, but I never see anybody in the groups or anything talking about it. So,
wow, it's not. I mean, you already know what I think about Scream Factory collector editions. I mean,
then we had Beast Within and Alone in the Dark.
Alone in the Dark is an awesome horror movie. That needs a Blu-ray treatment from Arrow or something.
I was showing them. I did get a Blu-ray of it. Not a legit one, obviously, but
I was gonna say, where'd you get that?
I got it off a Facebook seller. I think it was like kind of like a Stinky Tuna type deal, where it's just a 1080 rip, and then they did. But I mean, they did artwork on it. You know, they did the reverse. You know, they did inside art and disc art and everything.
Martin Landau plays a maniac, just a psychotic nut. He's great at it.
Yeah, Retro. We were talking who would be more fit to release that on Blu-ray, and I said Arrow. I think Arrow would be a nice release. Maybe like the little box set that they did, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 or Tremor, something like that with the hard case would be
Arrow
really cool.
Would be great.
Yeah,
Arrow's the first one that comes to mind.
I agree 100%. Be nice.
Horror Dude wants to know if he can still get that Basket Case trilogy. Probably like Savvy or something, right?
Well, I mean, it's a Second Sight release. It's probably been 2 years. This has been a while. It's pretty cool. It's got all the films. It's loaded with special features too.
So disturbing behavior is fetching up to $100 now. Wow. Huh.
Wow, that's crazy.
Is it the Scream Factory one? I think I had that. This version? $100 for this? What? There's not even
That's
like
a lot of
any
money.
features on it.
I knew he was going to get his full house. Is that the?
Oh, you had to pull it down.
Oh,
How
yeah.
heavy is that, Waffles?
What happened?
Is that the German? Is that a German?
Yeah. It has right here and then the back with the movie sitting back there.
How much does that weigh?
I thought it was gonna be, I would say like maybe like 6 to 7 pounds.
I was gonna guess about 10 pounds.
Yeah, it was heavy. It's heavier than the Maniac bus that I got. But here's the trilogy right there.
Nice. Yeah.
But I mean, the thing that really caught my eye was like just the work that they did to it with the back and then the blood inside the basket. That just to me is
Long out of print. I'm guessing you're talking
I'm
about
obsessed.
the trilogy steelbook. But yeah, this release did have some features on it too. Retro. It has an audio commentary with the director, interview with actress Carol Levy, interview with underground New York punk band Sick Fucks.
I don't have that.
Pretty decent. If I see another one floating around Facebook, man, I'll grab one.
All right. Yeah, I've got an old DVD. I think Anchor Bay or New Line Cinema. That's New Line's first production. It's Alone in the Dark.
So after Alone in the Dark, we covered Venom with Klaus Kinski and Oliver Reed.
That's a great one. Yeah, I don't know where I got that one. There's just so many good ones.
hey, just real quick, Alone in the Dark, you can get that one that you got, Dan. $25. $25. Yep.
There you go, Retro. I guess they got them on eBay for 25.
25. Well, it says 25 or best offer. Man, I throw 15 at them.
Well, yeah, because they'll come back at 20. So
Exactly. Yep.
I still got the old
I
Venom.
think I paid 15.
Venom got a Blu-ray. Did they do a Blu-ray of that one?
I think so. I remember seeing the artwork and stuff for it.
I've got.
First, it's going to come up Venom with Tom Hardy when I look up for that. Yep, that's all I got for that. I don't think it's that same Venom, right? It's not.
There's another Venom. Yeah, there's another.
Yeah, there's a Venom with a hand and a gun holding the.
Yeah,
I think there's like 2 or 3 movies.
that's a newer film. That's yeah, I got that one too. It's not very good.
Yeah, a Blue Underground release.
Yeah.
We're all trying to find it.
So you have
No, you know what? They the one not 1982 is that the one you said with the gun on it in the front from Blue Underground? No.
Yeah. Is that the right one? No, it didn't have Klaus Kinski in it.
It's funny. It says 1982 on it too.
No, it says 1981 on IMDb for the one holding the gun.
Really, it's interesting. Okay.
yeah,
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Whatever.
Yeah.
Klaus Kinski and Oliver Reed almost came to blows on that production of that film. I can see that.
I was wrong. Is that on your 82 list, Retro? Because
It's not, and I'll tell you why. I think it's 80. I think it's 83.
IMDb's got it listed as 81.
81. I'm sorry, 81. Yeah.
See, some sites release list the production year. Others do the theatrical release of it. So
Right.
it's probably filmed in 81 and released in 82 theatrically or something.
Right.
But yeah, we had that Slumber Party Massacre and Amityville 2.
I love Amityville 2. I have as number 9. I love that film. I think that's the best of the series.
Monkey Shines is going for about 65 or 70, Austin. Yes, Tom Hardy was great in Venom. The Blue Underground Killer movie was a snell. Yeah. Do you guys have the Mangler Blu-ray from Scream Factory?
Yes, Klaus Kinski. That's right. It's good. It's good. Kinski kind of reprises his role of Nosferatu in it. Not as good as, obviously not as good as the Herzog film. That's like a 10 out of 10, but it's good. I've got a DVD of that Vampire in Venice. I'm looking forward to that Blu-ray coming out.
Damn it, Austin! I thought I did have the Mangler Blu-ray with Robert Englund. I do not. I need to get that.
Yeah, I don't have the Mangler either.
Hey, Dan, I'll be right back.
You're good. All right.
You guys must have been on a while. I thought it was at 8. I got on.
Yeah, it was at 8. So we're all caught up with where we were. The next ones were Revenge in the House of Usher and The House Where Evil Dwells.
Revenge of the House of Usher is a great Franco film. But I don't have it on my list because I think I have it as an 83.
Yeah, some of these years are kind of off.
Yeah. House Where Evil Dwells is a Scream Factory Blu-ray.
Oh, that's a double pack, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got Witchery on it. Ghost Whisperer. I found it. I got it right here. This is you got this one?
Trying to see.
Yeah, Susan.
Here we go.
This is the one with Susan George and Doug McClure, and they buy this house in Japan. Yeah, it's haunted. Yeah.
I flipped mine. It threw me off. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
You flipped the artwork? Is that what you did? All right.
Yeah, I reversed the art.
Yeah. So that's...
Not too many of those double packs had true reverse art, though.
Yeah, I know. But The House Where Evil Dwells is a really good possession ghost movie. What did I put that one at? Let's see. 29 for this year.
All right, well.
That shows you how jam-packed the year is. I mean, it's probably a 7 out of 10.
82 was a great year.
82 is, man, it's just jam-packed with good movies.
Yep.
I got extra at 31. That's how.
It's my birth year, man. It has to be a great year.
Oh yeah.
So they have Madman listed as 82, but according to the Blu-ray, it's 81.
Yeah. I got that Blu-ray. I've got that at 33.
So you have it on your 82 list?
I do have it on 82. Yeah, I do. I got it at number 33.
But see, studios will have the years wrong like that too. So it's hard to say.
Man, I got this year is so jam-packed. I've been talking a lot about White Dog. Did you see my update?
Yeah, I see it came out in 82, didn't it?
The Masters of Cinema release is so great.
I commented on your video. Yeah.
I had that at 8 for a long time, and it ended up at 27.
Oh wow.
Well, the main thing, I think, you could make a strong argument that it's really a drama. I mean, it's not particular. You can make a very strong argument for it being a drama, but it's hard hitting.
Thanks for joining, Interweb. Appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy.
Isn't Vinegar Syndrome out? Yes, the House of Usher on VSA for next month. Yes,
I hope.
Actually, Vinegar Syndrome. Any more thoughts on Madman from you two guys? Waffles, Cheetah.
I never seen it, so there's not much I can say on it.
Don't remember it too well. I remember it was pretty gory. That's probably all I can remember.
I think that's the Madman Mars where she hides in the refrigerator. Remember that? This girl hides in the refrigerator to hide from. It's ridiculous. It's hilarious.
And then we have Silent Rage.
That's a Chuck Norris film. I love that film.
Yep.
That's fine.
I got that at 25, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that was better than I thought it was better than people thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's a good film. Chuck Norris I like Chuck Norris.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a big Chuck Norris fan. I don't know why, but my favorite film from him was Delta Force.
Yeah, Delta Force is awesome. Yeah.
I loved it. Part 2, not so much.
USA. Yeah. Invasion USA is my favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one, too.
A good one, too, yeah.
Something about Delta Force, man. I was obsessed with it. Arrow did a good job with it.
And it's
That was 82.
Did you guys talk about the Entity? Because that's probably
Yeah, we talked about the Entity.
I
Where's that on your list?
Number 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say top 5 for sure.
I gotta get that Scream Factory Collector's Edition. This has no special features. This Anchor Bay, isn't it?
Huh. This Code Red release of Ghost Keeper, which is next, says 1980.
Yeah, I don't have that one. I thought it was 1980, yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Man, they got their ears all jacked up. All right, so that's not 82. Last horror film and The Unseen. I don't know what The Unseen is either.
I don't have that one.
That says 1980 on my Scorpion release of that. So
Right. Yeah, I think that's an 880.
get through that. Pieces is 82 though. I know Pieces is 82.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that too.
Yeah, it's number 6.
I saw that at the theater.
You did?
Yeah,
I didn't know better. I was like 17.
that was a twisted movie. That was for sure.
Oh my God, it's a gem. You guys got this Grindhouse.
Love it with the puzzle.
No. Yeah, do you have the puzzle retro? That's all that matters.
I didn't get with the puzzle.
That's all that mattered to me.
You're not a true collector if you don't have a puzzle.
Come on.
Nah, I love that.
People were actually selling the puzzle for like big money, man. It was crazy.
You might as well just throw away your slip covers if you're not going to have a puzzle. I haven't watched. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do have it, but I haven't watched it.
That's a good one. You like that one?
Forbidden World, is that 80? Where was Pieces at on your list, Retro?
6.
6? Really?
Yeah, it's gory. Yeah, it's gory.
Forbidden World, is that a true 82 movie? I don't know anymore.
Yeah, I got that. That's a good Roger Corman flick.
It is.
You got
I know it's got that Shout Factory release. You got the Steelbook.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Nice Steelbook.
I got it at 24, number 24.
I don't know these next few. I've heard of Unhinged, not the Russell Crowe movie that just came out either.
Yeah, Unhinged is a slasher. It's okay. It's not great. It's more of a psychological slasher. With the big thing about that is how like a gender conflict thing going on at the time. That's kind of for the 80s. That was a big deal.
Yeah, they did a lot of gender switching.
Yeah,
it's funny. The budget for that movie in 1982 was $100,000.
Unhinged.
Unhinged, yeah. Yep.
Wow, really?
Yep.
It was what? I missed that. I was reading something. What were you saying about Unhinged, Waffles?
Unhinged, their budget for that movie was $100K. That's it.
Oh wow.
Yep. I'll tell you, and IMDb, I think it gives it like 5.1 stars or some shit like that.
Nobody Sleeps in the Woods Tonight, indie slasher. Is that a newer movie, team, or
what?
No. He's talking about Nobody Sleeps in the Woods Tonight, an indie slasher.
I heard of that. I heard of that movie. I haven't seen it, but I heard of it.
Is that 82?
I don't think that's 82.
I love Sidekicks. Where's the Blu-ray of that? I don't Sidekicks. No, I can't think. Oh, he says it's a 2020 movie. Okay.
Yeah.
I was here talking about 82 horror, and I was like, what? Wait.
Hey, T Money. Is that a Polish film? If I'm not mistaken, no.
I think it was in his last update that he did. I think it was a DVD only, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought it was a Polish film.
They should do a Blu-ray of Sidekicks, though.
All right, here's some that I actually know. We got Next of Kin and Manhattan Baby.
Oh boy, I love Next to Kin.
Australia,
Australia.
man. Yeah.
You get
Still-
the Severn.
Still,
Yeah.
still filled. This slip is really hard to find, though.
It is the slip.
Yes.
Great film though. Next to Kin, it's kind of a slow burn. It's not. I mean, it's not gonna. It's not in your face. I mean,
No Blu-ray on that one. T Money was talking about Stinky Tuna. Yeah,
That's
Stinky
like the
Tuna
best-
gets a lot of love on this
That's
channel.
the best. Yeah, dude, they better start sponsoring us or something.
And Manhattan Baby, I don't even know if I have that.
yeah, that's a
Blue
Blu-ray.
Underground. Yeah, I do have it. Yeah. Okay.
Blue Underground put that out.
Yeah, that one right there.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm sure they'll do a 4K on this as well because that's all they're doing now is going back through their catalog.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. That's down in the 20s for me. Number 30 actually, Manhattan.
Wow, you're right there with them on that one. They got it at 31.
Really?
Where were you at with Next of Kin? On what number?
Next to Ken, I've got up in 14.
Definitely a lot higher than they did. You guys got any thoughts on Next of Kin or Manhattan Baby?
Never seen them each.
Don't remember those two.
Superstition with Stacy Keach.
I don't have that one.
It might not be a true 82 then. We got Death Valley with Catherine Hicks.
Yeah, no, that one. That's great. That's a great movie. And
Wilford Brimley.
yep, and Stephen McHattie.
And
Peter
Diabetes.
Billingsley.
Stephen McHattie was in that, Dan. That's the one I was telling you earlier before we started. I was surprised. I forgot he was in that, but he's been around for that long.
Yeah, that's a good road horror film.
Yeah.
That
was,
I love Peter Billingsley. He was just a cute kid. He really was.
It's too bad Paul and Matt never. His career just, I don't know. After American Graffiti, he just sort of faded out of it.
Yeah, somebody really. Sorry.
He never really became the star he was supposed to be.
I know, and he was such a great actor as a kid too.
And of course, Catherine Hicks is beautiful, so it's always like watching her. But I didn't know Steve McHattie was in this. That guy's been around since Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. Not the movie, the actual dinosaur.
No, the actual dinosaurs. I did not realize he'd been around that long, but yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, Horror Dude is not going to stop until he gets his Dawn set. He's asking everybody. I mean, mine's still man. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Humongous. I've heard of that one. I have not seen it.
I heard of it. Yeah, I heard of it. I never seen it. I heard it was decent though from a friend of mine, but I never seen it.
Yeah, it's
got a Blu-ray from somebody.
Vinegar Syndrome put it out. I've got it upstairs. It's a backwoods slasher.
Isn't it like sort of like a mutated creature feature type slasher?
No, you know what? It wasn't Vinegar Syndrome. It was it
I think it
Simon?
was like was it
Scorpion.
Code Red or Scorpion? Yeah, okay.
Scorpion, yeah, put it out.
Say because I only know because I have all the Vinegar Syndrome releases. So,
Yeah, Humongous. I got it 34. It was I think I give it a 6 out of 10. It's problem is I think it's got some weak kills. The kills aren't very good.
then we have one that was mentioned at the beginning of the stream here, Parasite or Parasite 3D. I guess they did the 3D of it.
You know, I just ordered that Kino release for that. I just ordered it.
That's right. That's who put that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Team Money was on it too. He knew it was Scorpion that did Humongous.
Yeah, Scorpion.
You guys, Parasite? Anybody? Parasite?
I think that was besides that and Friday the 3rd, I think were only 2 that were released in 3D that year. But I mean, it was all right. I mean, I didn't watch it in 3D. I mean, but to me, it was probably 5 out of 10. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's it's got Demi Moore in it first. I think it was like one of her first.
It does. So that was an old Charles Band movie.
Yeah.
My favorite person.
Yeah, you got a lot of little aliens bursting out of people's bodies and stuff.
My channel is the channel that hates Charles Band and apparently Scream Factory. I'm still trying to get review stuff from Scream Factory, though. That's how much I still love them. Tenebrae.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2. Yeah, it's down on their list way too far.
Yeah, it's Synapse put out this really nice steelbook.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Synapse steelbook.
I think I have just the basic Arrow.
Yeah, I got that too. That's one of those triple dip type deals.
Man, those Synapse steelbooks shot up in price real quick too.
Yeah, they did.
I think I actually have the Arrow window box of that still.
Really?
Yeah, I think I do.
All right, let's go through the rest of these real quick because we've already been on for an hour and a half. If anybody wants to jump in on any titles, feel free to cut me off. So, Aftermath, Island of Blood, Don't Go to Sleep, Panic. Panic has a boutique release, doesn't it? Isn't that the one with like the weird looking guy on the front?
Yeah, isn't that a Code Red? Didn't Code Red put that out?
Yeah, Code Red or Scorpion, I do believe. I don't have it, but Hospital Massacre, and then The Slayer. I do know The Slayer. I just watched that one. I didn't expect it to be like a legit movie. Like, I thought it was gonna be kind of corny and cheesy, and it was not at all. And it was very Nightmare on Elm Street-ish, and I didn't expect that.
Yeah, that Sarah Kendall. She looks just like Sigourney Weaver in that. She got the big boofy hair.
Yeah, where she has the dreams and people die.
Yeah.
And it had some good kills. The gore in that was excellent.
Yeah, no, it was. It was good.
The decapitation scene, that was really good. Yeah, it was actually a really well done film.
Did you guys talk about Boarding House yet?
No, I've not watched Boarding House.
It's only a claim to fame as it's the first shot on video film.
Yeah, I do remember hearing that.
But the director filmed it all in his house. There's like a 2.5 hour version on the DVD.
Wasn't it like his wife or something?
Yeah, it's a painful watch. Real painful.
We got House of the Damned, New York Ripper, we know that one, and Visiting Hours, we know.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got the New York Ripper. You got the Blue Underground of that.
Yes.
I love that cover. I love that cover.
Lenticular cover. It kind of.
Yeah.
Where's your cover? Oh, you got the 4K.
I got the 4K.
Yeah.
Waffles, you got the Blue Underground, right? I
do. I ain't gonna get it, but I do.
No, we all have to pull them out at the same time.
Shit, I have to take all the shit off the shelf.
See, I think Incubus is 1981, though, isn't it?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
I don't have Incubus. I don't think. No, I do. It's that's John Cassavetes.
Yeah. So it is 82. Okay.
Yeah, I got it at 19.
That was a strange movie. I just watched it the first time the other day too because I was trying to watch some stuff for this stream, and that was another one I didn't know was going to be a serious movie either. By the cover, I have the Vinegar Syndrome release, and it's over on the other side of the room. But you don't see the monster for the longest time, And
yeah, but it's got some rough moments. The library scene's pretty rough, and it's got a good ending. I like John Cassavetes. He's so good.
it's a very, very rapey movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, visiting hours.
Yeah, I like visiting hours. I've got that double feature. Have you got that? The
Yeah.
Factory.
That was the first time I saw Michael Ironside. That was his, I think it was his debut. I think.
He was a pathetic killer, though. He wasn't very good at what he was trying to do.
Oh, he learned how to do that pretty well later on, though.
Hey, he was cool in Total Recall, so.
Yep.
Where do you guys got the Living Dead girl with John Roland?
Hasn't came up.
That's probably my top 30.
We got Dorm the Drip Blood next.
Yeah,
I hate that
That's
movie.
good.
I can't stand it.
Really?
No.
Yeah. That movie's fun.
The movie's crap, in my opinion.
Really?
do you have the it's a synapse.
I will say I do like the ending. I do like the twist ending.
Yeah, the twist was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the twist was good in it.
Yeah, I
But
actually
you
saw that
gotta,
when
you
it
gotta
came
get
out.
on Living Dead Girl. This is an awesome film. I got this at 15, I think. Yeah, 16.
That's through the Kino site, right? On those
Yeah,
redemption.
yeah, it's number 17, I think. The redemption label.
Where'd you have Dorm the Drip Blood on your list there?
32.
Thanks for stopping by, T. Appreciate it, man. Have
See
a
you
good
later,
one.
bro. I'm going.
All right, Time Walker I've heard of.
I don't have Time Walker.
It must not be in 82 then. Let's move on. There's your boarding house right here. They got boarding house at number 54
That's fair.
and White Dog at 55.
No way. No way.
I got to check that movie out after you talked about it, though. It sounds like a very interesting premise. Definitely can't get away with that shit nowadays. That movie would not be released.
Well, yeah, I mean it's a great film. It really is. Sam Fuller was a great director, I think.
And is that the only release on Blu-ray? Is what you got from? Is that an overseas release?
Yeah, Masters of Cinema. Yeah, I don't know of another Blu-ray release for that.
For some reason, they have Pandemonium as a horror movie. It's not a horror movie. The one with Phil Hartman and Paul Rubens, the Vinegar Syndrome released.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that either. The Forest, I believe you touched on before. Retro, right?
I don't like it. It's all right. No, I got number 40.
Deadly Eyes, I've heard of. Scatman Crothers.
That's the Rat movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, James Herbert.
I don't have that as an 82.
See, man, their list is off.
I read the book. They changed it. They changed the name of it. It was called Rats, but they changed it for the movie.
Yep.
Okay, so 88 Films released a movie called Rats, so maybe that's the same movie.
Yeah.
Probably.
Raw Force they have on here. I don't think that's really a horror movie either.
No, I wouldn't say that's horror.
That's Vinegar Syndrome release.
Yeah. I don't think that's horror. That's more like a action. Yeah, isn't that like a post-apocalyptic action type thing?
I'm not seeing anything else here.
Curse of the Cannibal Confederates. That's a Trauma.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It sounds like a Trauma title.
Yeah, Lloyd Kaufman said that's one of his, Lloyd Kaufman said that's one of his worst 5 films, and that's saying something.
Yeah,
This is bad.
Doll's Eye, Second Face.
Varola Vera was supposed to be a really good, and probably it's prescient for today because it's about a smallpox virus outbreak, and everybody has
Which one are you talking about?
Valola Vieira. It's a Yugoslav film. Up above.
Oh, this one here? That's
Yeah.
62? Okay.
That needs some kind of a release.
Man, you've seen some movies, Retro.
I've seen about 60. I've seen about 60 films from 1982. But it's amazing how many I haven't seen.
The thing is, I've seen most of these too, but I saw them when they came out, and just haven't really seen them lately.
Yeah, they're hard to remember. You've seen the one with Blood Song with Frankie Avalon? It's a slasher film. It's terrible.
Yeah, I remember that one. Got crushed.
I was a zombie for the FBI. That's probably
Haven't seen that.
Blood Tide.
That's got James Earl Jones. That's Nico Mastrikis directed that. He did all these films in Greece.
Yep.
And that's like a underwater monster in Greece. Arrow put it out in the Blu-ray. I got to get that. I haven't got that one yet.
Honeymoon Horror. Great White.
I think that was Italian. I think.
Death Screams. That's more like Death Yawn.
I know Satan's Slave. That's the Vinegar Syndrome movie, right? Not the Severin one.
Yeah, I don't have that as an 82 though.
I don't know.
I've got Satan's Mistress as the.
Well, they got 1980 even written on there. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm trying to find a list of some sort to go off of, like it's the best I could find.
Yeah.
If anyone knows of a better list, let me know.
Where'd you put Friday the 13th Part 3?
They had it at number 3, I think. 5. They had it at number 5.
I got it at 12.
They had Swamp Thing on here as 4.
Yeah.
Swamp Thing is like 40 for me. It's like way down. How about House on Sorority Row?
Love that movie.
I don't think that was on here.
Nope. Love that movie. At least in the
I
top
need
15.
to get that. I haven't seen it. And,
Top 15 for me.
Didn't Scorpion do I've got a couple Blu-rays of that one, 2 different ones.
I think it was Scorpion.
Yeah.
Like the cover wasn't very appealing. It was just like a woman kind of undressing a little bit and like some blinds or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got that as number 7. House on Sorority Row.
I don't think they had that on here.
Probably don't.
Well, hell, we just need to start going off your list. Yeah, man. All right, well, whatever you guys want to talk about now is up to you.
Well, I apologize for being late. 8:00 for you guys is Eastern. I'm Central, so that's why I was.
Yeah, I'm Eastern Standard Time.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean that and the Chinese link didn't help. So
You know what?
so you kind of can throw that at Dan a little bit too. So
Yeah, I actually had this list, and this is what I should have went by, but there was only 40-something titles on it, so I was like,
What
this
about
is
Q?
IMDb.
Larry Cohen's Q. That should be up there. I
So
got
I
it.
know this is legit. See if they had House on. See, they got the Boogans on here,
That's 80. I thought that was 81.
but it says 81 right next
It's
to
81.
it.
It's
I'm bringing
81.
up a list for 82. Madman was 81.
Yeah.
Serpent.
Q. I love Q.
Q was
Oh,
82.
the Winged Serpent. Yeah, that was fun.
Man, they had Boarding House at 21. Holy shit.
Swamp Thing is like garbage, man. I can't believe I have that.
Dark
I gotta
Sand.
get me Blood Tide, man, from Arrow. I don't have that yet. Definitely have to get that one.
James Earl Jones is really good in that.
Yep.
The Boogeyman.
And that's not the Uli Lamel. That's a different Boogeyman.
Yeah, it was this 28-minute short. Don't Look in the Attic.
I haven't seen it.
X-Rays 81.
Yeah.
These are some good ones, man. I like.
The Sender's got an Arrow Blu-ray. That's one I gotta pick up.
Sender? Never heard of
it. Arrow's got a Blu-ray of that, man.
That was a British horror film, but it had like an American cast to it.
Right. A lot of supernatural horror back in '82.
Yeah, I want to say that. Can't remember her name. Come to me.
Oh yeah, I do have House on Sorority Row. Then thank you, Trainee. I forgot about that. I have the Indie Films release.
Oh, the Indie Films release.
Yeah, so I do have that movie. Okay, I have all my '88 boxed up over in the middle of moving shit around, so I completely forgot I had it.
Yeah, I've got the Umbrella release for that. I've got a couple of different Blu-rays of that one.
I didn't know Umbrella put that out. I like Umbrella. I think they do a great job on their release.
They really do. The Night of Living Dead, the Tom Savini, when they put that out.
Yeah.
That was really good.
I love the artwork on that too.
Yeah.
I haven't even upgraded the Blob and Night of the Creeps. I haven't upgraded the Scream Factories because I like the Umbrellas. But,
I've got the Blob release for Umbrellas. I got that one too. Yeah.
That's the reverse art, but yeah. Umbrella did a good job.
Same one. Yeah.
And they're all region free too. All right. Well, you guys got anything else before we get out of here?
I took Tylenol PM, so I'm almost snoring here. So
yeah, I'm getting pretty tired myself.
It was fun. Yeah, it was fun, man.
For joining in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a blast.
Yeah, I don't know. House of Sorority Row wasn't on either list. That's crazy. Not on this IMDb one or the other one.
Interesting.
Weird.
Very weird.
Yeah, I don't have much else. So, Cheetah, we'll definitely have you back, man. If you're.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, I had a blast. I'm sorry you didn't have I know you guys have a lot of the releases. I don't have any. That's the thing about some of these older movies is that they're all being re-released on boutique labels and not on mainstream, so they're very hard to get. For someone like me, but no, it's great to hear you guys talk and share your movies. So I had a blast.
No, it was great to have you, man, for sure.
Yep. So don't forget to come out and see us again on Sunday. You can come out and hang out with me and Hobbs on Sunday night if you guys want to.
As always, I have Retro, your and Cheetah's links in the description. Again, if you guys haven't subbed to them, please do so. Do you remember where you got your release at, Retro? We're being asked where we got the.
I ordered directly from Umbrella in Australia.
I think I got mine from Amazon or something, or maybe eBay. Not sure. I know it wasn't much though. I got mine for like $10 or.
Yeah, it wasn't expensive at all with the exchange rates. It wasn't.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm sorry I'm late.
You're good. You got anything coming up, Retro, on your channel or anything?
I'm gonna do some more Franco stuff. I know you're thrilled about that.
I just haven't delved into that yet. I haven't watched a single film.
Yeah.
So I haven't journeyed down that road yet. But I do own some, so definitely we'll get to it here at some point.
Yeah, I may do a top 10 list for years. I've been working on it. Like you can see with 82, I may do some top 10s.
You should do it, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, everybody likes those lists too. Everybody likes top 5, top 10 list of.
Well, you know
then
why?
people pick it apart and say, "Well, why was this on the list?"
No, but you know what, too? It also gives people ideas of things to watch, things that they haven't seen, too. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
And
worth it.
I know Aaron Penn, he does a lot of lists, and he'll do like the underrated list. You know, give your top 10 underrated films of that year that people may not have heard of. I mean, we all know The Thing. We all know Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Yeah, like Living Dead Girl or Next of Kin. Those are ones that really need to be.
Right. Or that White Dog. I had never heard of it until you talked about it. I mean,
yeah.
You know. And of course, Waffles, you upload 4 or 5 videos a week. So
I'm always uploading, man. Yeah, I got a massive video coming out tomorrow. So pretty excited to share that with everyone, too. So that's going to be awesome tomorrow.
Well, if we go back in years, my watching is going to be even more. I mean, the more years you go back, like if you get to the 60s, I've probably seen all of them.
So you have a list already set up for like 1983 then, huh?
Yeah. Almost all the 80s. Of course, I was like a teenager in the 80s, so I saw all of them, most of them being the main releases in the theater.
I'm better off just having you email me over a list of the ones you got for these years than going off of this.
Well, the next year I'll send it to you in advance before we get on.
Yeah.
Dude, we should do that, Dan. We should do it every Wednesday. We should keep it every Wednesday. If you can make it, you can. You can't, you can't. Do it every Wednesday and then do the years. You have make sure it's a Wednesday thing. You know what I mean?
Are you going to go forward like into the 90s too? I don't mind doing 90s.
We can stop at do 89 and then backtrack to the 70s if you want. But
I don't mind doing the 90s. I just think the lists are easier for the 90s. There's
they are.
Oh yeah,
There's like 10 good ones and the rest are.
I kind of grew up in those, so
yeah, that's where we're going to kind of differ, though. We agree a lot on the 80s stuff. I love the 80s stuff. You love the 80s stuff. 90s is my generation.
Well, the early 90s, my problem with the early 90s is the CGI was so.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But a lot of them are going to be more sentimental to me, like the older stuff is to you. Like, hey, I remember being a teenager and watching this at some chick's house, or, it's going to hold a better place to me.
Right. Well, I grew up on Hammer. Hammer films.
I don't want to talk about Hammer films after the deep discount.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
So
no, I'm not doing that.
That's why I brought it up.
I don't believe that they actually shipped it out to some people for that price, and people actually got it.
And they're gonna flip them for $100.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's all right.
All those releases are getting Scream Factory treatments, and all the Scream Factory treatments for the Hammer are excellent. Multiple commentaries and
doesn't Indicator put those out too, right? No.
Yeah, I've got my Hammer section is like I've got so many triple and quadruple dips of movies. I've got probably 5 copies of Dracula Prince of Darkness. From
then you're gonna be talking $25-$30 a piece from Scream Factory. We were trying to get the whole set for $20.
Yeah, I have no Hammer. I have no Hammer movies. So when I saw that set, I was like, "Whoa, yeah!"
Wow.
The Warner Archive. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, the Hammer's Frankenstein and Dracula series is like one of my top some franchises. I mean, way up there.
Hey, I didn't bring it up, horror dude. Retro brought it up. He had to start shit. But yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Thanks for joining, guys. I'm glad you were able to make it. I mean, we went back over everything together, so that was good. I was trying my hardest to kill time, so
yeah, sorry about that.
Man. Hey, 2 hours. It was fun. It's always fun doing these. Sorry, I was MIA too. You know what? I wasn't going to join until I was able to put her to sleep pretty quickly. I was like, holy shit, I could join.
Well, I just forgot about the time difference. I'm Central. When you said 8 o'clock, I just forgot.
Yeah, I think last time I put Eastern Standard Time when I texted you, and this time I didn't. Thinking, okay, I did last time. He'll remember. Next time I'll remember to put that on the text.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, guys. Have a good night.
Hey, you too, Retro. I'll talk to
Thanks
you.
for joining, guys. Appreciate it.
Guys, guess what?
Waffles.
We're going to surprise you guys. We're going to stay on until 12 a.m. Look at that. We're back.
Yeah, right. I'm about to pass out, and so are you.
Yeah, it was fun. Dude, there was something I actually wanted to share with you.
Everybody's left now, so.
Everyone's gone? You guys all left? Oh,
Yeah, we had like 20 something in here earlier, but
that's cool. That's awesome.
yeah.
All right, man.
All right, later, man. Thanks.
Adios. I'll talk to you.
So, yeah. Well, that was fun. All right. Thank you, everyone that joined. Really appreciate it. That went a lot longer than I expected to. So thank you again to the Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to drop down that description, hit the Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Join the Patreon if you want. Check out the merchandise store if you want. Patrons, you guys get that 15% off code that I sent out to you guys on Patreon. Yeah. That's it. I'm exhausted. I will catch you guys later. And yeah, that's all I got. As always, peace, love, happiness to all y'all. And I'll catch y'all next time.